old sport. You're having lunch with me and I thought we'd ride up together. It's nice, isn't it, old sport? Have you ever seen it before? So tell me, old sport, what's your opinion of me anyhow?
You're a nice guy, and well,
I'm gonna tell you about my life, and I don't want you to get the wrong idea from all the stories that you hear. I'll tell you God's truth. I'm from a wealthy family in the Midwest, all dead now, and I was raised in America, even though I was educated at Oxford. Only reason I went there is because it's the family tradition.
what part of the Middle West?
San Francisco.
Oh, I see.
My family died, but came into a good deal of money. After Oxford, I lived kind of like a prince in all the capitals of Europe. Paris, Venice, Rome, collecting jewels, hunting big game, painting mostly for myself, all to forget, all the sad things that happened long ago. Then came the war, old sport. It was a great relief, and I tried very hard to die, but it seemed that I led an enchanted life. In the Argonne Forest, I took 2 machine gun detachments so far forward that infantry couldn't advance on either side. 2 days and 2 nights later, 130 men on Lewis guns. When the infantry finally was able to advance, they found the insignias of 3 different German divisions among the dead. After that, I got promoted to major, and even got awarded medals by all the Allied nations, even little Montenegro. Darn it.
Major J. Gatsby, for valor extraordinary.
Here's another thing I always carry around with me. It's from my Oxford days. It's taken in Trinity Quad. The man on the left there, he's now the Earl of Doncaster. I have a favor to ask of you, old sport, so I thought there was something that you need to know. You see, I don't want you to think that I'm some nobody, because I find myself among strangers a lot of the time, because I drift from here to there, trying to forget all the sad things that happened. You'll hear more about it this afternoon.
You mean at lunch?
No, this afternoon. I heard you were taking Miss Baker to tea.
You mean you're in love with Miss Baker?
What? No, old sport. But Mrs. Baker has consented to speak with you on this matter. Alright, old sport.
Right, you are. Maybe next time, Mr. Gatsby. Maybe next time.
What was that? The picture of Oxford?
No, I did the commissioner a favor once. Now he sends me a Christmas card every year. Mr. Calloway, meet my friend, Mr. Wolfshot.
So it took one look at him. And you know what I did?
What?
I gave him one of the Kotzma, and I told him not to pay a penny until he shut his mouth. And he shut his mouth in there. Mr. Wolfshot.
Mr. Calloway? Eyeballs, Mr. Gatsby?
Yes, highballs.
This restaurant is very nice, but I like the one across the street better.
It's too hot over there.
Pond's small, but full of memories.
Which one is that?
The old Metropole. Filled with faces dead and gone. Never forget that night where Rosie got shot. He ate and drank way too much that night. I told him to stay inside, but you know what he did?
Did you go outside?
He did go outside, of course. Got shot 3 times in the belly.
I remember 4 of them were electrocuted.
5, Becker. So I understand that you want a business proposition.
Oh no, this isn't the guy. This is just a friend. I told you we talk about that some other time.
I beg your pardon, I had the wrong man.
Look here, old sport. I'm afraid that I may have angered you in the car this morning.
I don't like mysteries. I don't understand why you won't come out frankly. Why does it have to go through Miss Baker?
Oh, it's nothing underhand. Mrs. Baker's a great sportswoman, and she would never do anything if it was wrong.
He has a telephone.
Oh?
Fine gentleman, isn't he? Handsome to look at.
Yes. Yes, he is.
He went to Oxford College, you know, in England. You know, Oxford College.
I've heard of it.
It's the most famous college in the world.
Have you known Gatsby for a long time?
Yes, I made his acquaintance after the Great War. You know, after talking to him for an hour, I knew I met a man of fine breeding. I see that you're looking at my cufflinks. Fine specimen of human molars.
Well, isn't that an interesting idea?
Yeah. You know, Gatsby's so careful about women, he wouldn't even look at another friend's wife. Well, I'm off. I've had a very nice lunch. We'll leave you to sports the meeting. Good day. Good day, sir. Good day.
He could be sentimental sometimes. This is one of his sentimental days. He really is a character around New York, denizen of Broadway.
So who is he anyway? An actor?
No.
A dentist?
Wolfshot? No, he's a gambler in sport. He rigged the 1919 World Series, you know.
Rigged the World Series? How did he do that?
He just saw the opportunity.
How have they not caught him yet?
He's a smart guy. He knows how to get it done.
Thank you. Come on with me. I've got to say hello to someone for a minute. This is Mr. Gatsby, Mr. Buchanan.
So I've been eating now. How'd you get up here this far to eat?
I've been eating with Mr. Gatsby.
Actually, no, it's too bumpy on this road.
I told you.
Alright, just...
I'm saving this for proof.
Aha! I'll tell you God's truth. I'm from a wealthy family from the Middle West. I messed that up. 2 days and 2 nights later, with 130 men with Lewis guns, we plowed through the wall or something. It goes straight to the infantry. Okay. 130
We
men.
plowed through them all.
Mr. Caraway, meet my friend, Mr. Wolfshine.
So you know what I did?
What?
I gave him money to constable. I told him to shut his mouth. And then he shut his mouth.
Let's go, Jack. Mustache is falling off.
Let's redo that one.
Well, let's make sure that we can hear ourselves first. Oh.